Hello, Chicago! My kind of town, Chicago is. I've actually loved Chicago. I've been to Chicago for work. I've probably been to Chicago 10, 12 times over the years. But I'm mostly in the downtown area, working area along the Miracle Mile, by the lake, by the this, by the that, by the loop. So I've been to the across the river. I've been to Shaw's Crab Shack. I love Shaw's Crab Shack. Frontera Grill. Es muy bien. I was walking back one night, 15 years ago, maybe more, I don't know, when he was on that, when Brian Wilson was on that tour for Pet Sounds Live with that, and I was walking back to my hotel, and I walked by the House of Blues, and Brian Wilson was there and playing, and tickets were available, and I walked right in about 15 minutes before the show started and saw a great show. I was so surprised. I was gobsmacked. But this is a thank you, I think. I got a package here, and I got a little, I got a VCLT. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. What I'm playing Chicago Blues. I'm playing Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed. This is my other Jimmy Reed album I have. Chicago Blues. I'm not doing a whole thing because this is a thank you, really. I didn't get this from anybody here, but. This is certainly not the blues. This is the day before Thanksgiving 2019. And you see Chicago, you can see Chicago out my window. That's Chicago. And I want to thank Jeff Kempen, because Jeff Kempen sent me an email asking me if I like pizza. Of course I like pizza. I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a gluten-free person, I'm not one of any of the frou-frou stuff, I'm not kosher. But my UPS guy showed up, and I did score, because you know how Mazzy loves unboxing. Not. And I got this, and it says open ASAP, so literally I just set this up, because it's cold in the bottom, but I think this is something frozen. And of course it says Taste of Chicago, and I'm sure that means deep dish pizza, Taste of Chicago, Luminati's, okay, maybe I'm just reading that wrong. Lou Malnati's. I was thinking of the Illuminati. The Illuminati sent me a box of pizza. But it's Lou Malnati's Taste of Chicago, Northbrook, Illinois. Someone really must like you. Find out by checking the shipping label for a gift message. Oh, there is one here. I'm sorry, I gotta read it. But I'm reading it for you live. The first VCLT that you can eat. I decided to send a taste of my city instead of a record. Hope you enjoy it and have a wonderful holiday season, Jeff. Jeff, this is perfect. I love pizza. I love Chicago. I love Chicago. Next time, I don't know, probably there next year I'll hopefully go out there again. I love Chicago. I don't know if you can come in the city. A lot of people live outside the cities like New York, Chicago, hate the fucking trek to hassle to get into cities. But when you're a tourist, you love the cities. So Taste of Chicago. I'm not gonna go through this catalog. Oh, look at this shit. Chicago style hot dogs, ribs, pizza, and of course it's a great steak town. So I like to have one steak when I'm in Chicago. Anyway, I scored it. Frozen shit, I hope it's not melted by now. Ooh. Lou Malnati's. It's freezing cold. And I just got I was at the dentist this morning, and I'm a little numb still. I got a cap put on today. And then if you saw my earlier video, I went to Jimi Hendrix's grave site. So watch that video if you haven't seen it. But look at this. Sausage pizza. Safe handling. Okay, I got it. Okay. 45 minutes, perfect. Maybe that's what's for dinner tonight. And a cheese pizza. Ooh, these are fucking freezing. Of course they're freezing. Chicago, is there dry ice or something? No. Anyway, Jeff, this is fucking unbelievable. I shouldn't swear. I can swear. You're from Chicago. This is really not necessary. When I send out things, I've been going through my collection, weeding out little things, and sometimes I see something that I like to share, like we all do. But I know it's hard to buy for me, or not buy, but hard to share because I have so many fucking records. Whatever, I'm putting a child warning on here. But this is really sweet. So, unfortunately, I finished the bourbon that Melinda sent me from Kentucky. That was a few months ago, so of course I finished that. But I'm gonna maybe make one of these tonight. I have a friend coming over a little later. I'm going up to Michelle's, to the Alpacas for Thanksgiving weekend, for the long weekend. Because I pissed him off and I'm freaking him out because he's pouty boy. John, Digital Gramophone, said he wouldn't watch my coffee video with Dave, my whack-a-mole with Dave, because I didn't use the right container. Well, I got Just Tart cherry juice in Mazzy Loves You gift from John that he sent me last time with his VCLT. And you know, Dave makes coffee. I'm not gonna tell him what to put coffee in. And that's coffee to go. I don't use fucking travel mugs when I'm sitting at home. So lighten up, North Carolina. It's my first real beverage with my new cap. I had chipped a tooth a couple weeks ago and they had it molded, and today they shoved it on there. So happy birthday, Jimi Hendrix. Thank you, Jeff Kempen. Hello, Chicago. Hello, North Carolina. Mazzy loves you. What fucking commercials.